And we are live, and the doors of the Sanctum have been unlocked and open for the week. Welcome, everyone, back to the Sanctum Sanctorum. I am your illustrious host, Widow's Son. With me are my two awesome co-hosts, Dr. Cyrus Oblivion and The Wanderer. And this is our 50th show. And welcome, everyone. And we have another guest, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sir Billy.
Here. We can begin the show now.
All right.
I'm glad. I'm glad. We can start the show now because I'm here. The other two idiots are here.
He's late. I don't do shows with this fucking piece of shit.
I don't do shows with Wilson either. He attacked me once and my wife.
That's real biggie. That's real biggie. You coming from the targeted individual. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
Yes, I'm your wife.
No, he
All right.
It's a long running gag.
Well, as everyone can see, our guests for the 50th show are Frank, Bran, and Billy from the Geek Room. This is a tremendous honor for you guys to join us here on this small milestone for our channel. And yeah, it's our 50th show. So stop insulting us.
Yeah, but why are we honored?
Well, it's us that's honored. I'm talking about myself, Doc, and
I thought
Wanderer.
you were saying that I was honored. I'm just
Billy,
like,
it's wrong. It's wrong either
my
way.
Bill can't read. He can't hear. It works.
I can read. I read your mom's text messages all the time.
Just not well.
Yeah.
Why don't you call her more, Frank?
By the way,
Exactly.
Billy, if you ever text
gentlemen,
me
how
that
have you been?
Rev's arm looks like a cat after it's had a kitten, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Am I wrong though?
No.
Because it does that thing. Like this is what a normal arm looks like, but then his has like this extra like I can't do it, but like the extra is like pouch that like female cats have after they give birth. And I'm like, I don't think human males are supposed to have that, Rev. Like you have like an extra like evolution or some shit. It's like de-evolving or some fuck.
Well, guys, since I'm now getting to talk to all of you for the first time in a while, did everybody enjoy their St. Patrick's Day this year?
Black people do coke.
That's Billy for yes.
Oh, Sam, how do you feel about black people?
I hate black people.
God damn it, Sam. You're always. How are you
Sam's
not
canceled.
canceled?
Sam's canceled.
Well, he is canceled.
Well-
You remember? G-Man ran him off.
Okay.
Oh no,
all right,
yeah, apparently.
Bran,
Shit
Bran,
just got real
I hope you've
based.
got smoking peanut ready because we're going to get canceled like multiple times today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the peanut's always ready. Don't you worry your pretty little head. If there's canceling to be done.
Why are there two of me? I can't tell why you're using my voice.
What the fuck is Mecha Peanut doing here?
Like how do you go
so
through your whole
Frank, this
entire
is your-
life chewing on cigarettes like that? I don't get it.
There's a natural peanut.
I'm
I'm
just
just hoping on thinking we're fucking on that one.
Oh, no.
If you're a dumb cunt that doesn't do any research before talking shit on people, then you're the right peanut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I'm subbed to this channel.
You turd.
Well, it's a
So,
lot
Frank,
to
since this
spell.
is
It's
your-
like Sanctum Sanctorum, and I'm like, it's not worth it.
So writing is an
Wanderer
issue too.
It is a bitch.
Yes, it is.
Dyslexia affects
So, Frank,
both
this is your
ways.
first time with us.
Yeah.
So, Frank,
Wait,
this is your first time here.
Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the first
He was
one.
supposed to come on with you. Yeah, he was supposed to come on the first time with you guys, and he couldn't make it at the last minute.
Frank, you should have came on like the whole entire time I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It was a good time.
Typical
Well, I was
Billy.
interviewing for a job that I didn't get, so
Oh, is it because
Oh,
you
yeah.
wait, it's because it's a new job and you like used things?
fuck off. Yes.
So, Doc, how have you been, man?
I've been doing pretty good. Just let's see, I've about 5 or 6 pounds from my goal weight now, so feeling lighter.
You still doing the DDP yoga?
Occasionally, yeah. Got to do more of it to increase my flexibility.
How's that working for you? Is it as beneficial as I hear?
Oh yeah. I started off at like around 250 pounds and started doing DDP yoga. Had massive back and hip problems, and because of doing that after the first day, I noticed how much better I felt. And by the end of the first week, I could walk a little bit longer. After the first month, I had no more pain in my back and hip.
Nice. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And he can do the diamond cutter.
Bang.
Billy's
Gotta
so
wait,
lost right now.
Yeah,
Good.
we're talking wrestling and Billy's zoning out. So
Oh, is that what that is?
It's a retired wrestler's way of not going into an early grave, essentially.
What is?
DDP yoga.
DDP.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
dude. It's like so many people. They've helped people basically rebuild their bodies. I mean, it is so beneficial.
Yeah, I completely
We would-
glazed over at wrestling.
we would love to get him on here. That's a dream of ours, is to get that man on here.
Well, once I get done with some of the other stuff I have on my plate that's coming up soon, what I really want to do is go through their certification process and become a certified DDP yoga instructor.
Oh, you should talk to Billy off air. Billy, Doc is thinking of enlisting in the reserve for the Air Force. Did you say?
Well, I'm talking about going to Air Force, Navy, and then I found out the Army is an option. So I've got 3 options on my plate, and I'm going to be making a decision after this weekend.
So why is the kind of military on the table?
So what?
Why is the sort of military on the table?
Well, it's just kind of the sort of military, because I have.
That's what I call the Air Force.
Oh
I want to get shot.
no, the Air Force.
I can help you.
The Air Force has the best cybersecurity options of anybody.
The Air Force is what?
The best cybersecurity options, and you do have a much cushier life in the Air Force. You're a little bit.
You do
pampered.
have a much cushier life, but you can do some cooler shit with cybersecurity with the Navy.
Yeah,
Then they're sending you across the planet, and that'll be kind of fun.
yeah, but you're also going to be on a boat.
Yeah, that's not relatively not true either. We have a lot of shore bases, which is really surprising. I didn't know that either. Until getting in. Yeah, you can get sent to Germany and shit, dude.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the other option I have would be if I went into the Navy or the Air Force, it would be I'd really want to do like either security forces or master at arms as well. Just because you get to carry a gun, and I love guns. So.
You get to carry a gun, and people like me get to make fun of you.
Oh, wait, look, all the time.
Sup,
I
Paul
wanted-
Blart? How you
I'm on
doing?
this show.
I wanted to join the Navy at one point, but my back went out. So
Oh, I thought throwing your back out was a prerequisite for the Navy.
no, I had 3 discs herniate simultaneously, and I had to have spinal surgery.
Fucking ouch.
Ooh.
So wait, did
Yeah,
y'all see?
my L3, L4, and L5 on the base of my spine. I have a
Dude.
titanium rod and 3 sets of screws attached to my spine the rest of my life.
More
So-
mecha than man.
Start doing
Cyborg.
Start doing DDP yoga, man.
No. The cyborg would have been my dad, because my dad had both his hips replaced. And I told him one time, I'm like, Dad, just tell him to replace your skeleton with like metal. And, you wouldn't have to worry about
fucking.
I've never had any kind of surgeries or anything, but I do have a titanium rod. If I could show you off air.
I'll let you save that. I'll let you save that for Billy.
Oh, Billy's already
I
seen
wouldn't call it a rock.
it. What would be a more apt description, Billy? You've seen it. You tell me. Like, I'm
Titanium
biased.
slice, I guess, or
Just another slice of life.
chunk. I don't fucking know.
You know what, Chunk? You
Do
can't
the truffle
deny.
shuffle.
You can't deny my girth certificate. So I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm debating the length certificate.
Oh yeah, I'm
And
hitting
we've
the
been
walls.
canceled
I'm just
again.
not going in very far. I'm killing the walls though.
Rev's taking notes.
Scraping.
So did y'all
And
see
there's our 3rd cancellation.
So did y'all see
Okay,
there's
hold
a report done that showed the fittest and the fattest branches of the military, and it was really funny because the Marines were the fittest branch and the Navy was the fattest branch. And
So
to me,
we
it's
came in first and last because that's still the Navy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what cracks me up right there. It's like
Billy's used to that.
it's like you got one group who's the foot soldiers, and the other guys who are just sitting on the boat. Just
What are you talking about, Frank? Billy's never used to coming second. Get out of
Never.
Oh, yeah.
here. It's a race.
No, it is 50% satisfaction guaranteed.
Flip a coin. Those are your chances, bitch. Let's do this.
Hey, Bran, we still have to get our Olympic games off the ground.
Hey, I'm just involved in the baton passing. That's it. Everything else is on you guys to figure out.
What the fuck
All
are
right,
you heathens
so-
talking about?
We're testing anus elasticity. Don't
I
worry.
win.
In the name
All
of
right,
Jesus.
so
People come in my house.
and we've been canceled again. Okay,
Oh, here we
so as we
I
all
think I'm gonna
know,
suck
this
a
has
dick today.
been an interesting YouTube week or weeks.
Oh, by the way, everyone
And
in
I've
the
been
live chat,
watching
I lost
y'all's
my key fobs. I'll need $700. Now I've
gotta
given
go
you
eat
guys money
steak.
in the past.
Dollars.
So
It's $500.
Dollar store Vader tech.
All right, man. All
There
right,
you go.
Wanderer. We'll be here.
All right, I'll be back in
Right.
20 minutes once I've eaten steak like a big
Oh.
boy.
Fuck yeah.
So now I've been watching y'all's episodes talking about the whole e-begging situation, and I sent Doc burnt toast video on it. The no refund thing really pisses me off.
Yeah, let me
Um,
look. I meant to look something up last night on that. Let me see, because I think that's illegal to do.
by the way, also Bran is an asshole for that.
What?
Penny per pound, you fuck.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
yeah,
I'm not saying,
dude.
I'm not saying you're
I was
wrong.
watching when that came. I was watching when that came through, and she read it out loud, and I'm like, okay, that's
That's mean.
Not me. Dude, I love the 15-minute fight I caused between Shanny and Rev over that donation. I'm just a castrated man.
My favorite thing is what we found out last night. That the amount
Oh.
of money it took Rev to drink a fucking bong water.
Oh, how much was it?
Is that what it was?
$5.
$5
$5.
Fuck that.
Are
No, you know what we do in the
serious?
geek room when we get $5? Thank you so much for giving us $5. And some asshole wants to say horns in the chat because they're cunts. But besides that, we just say thank you. We don't go and like degrade the living fuck out of ourselves.
Oh my god! I mean,
Billy
$5
normally
for-
degrades the person who gave us the money.
I do. I generally go,
Hey,
be
that's
better
why
with
we
money,
can
you
do it.
dumb bitch. I have a job.
$5
Unlike them,
for
I can
bong
say
wa-
that sounds.
$5 for bong water. Shit. We paid a friend of mine years ago to drink a whole bottle of seven season Italian dressing for $20, and he did.
Oh
it.
my god, that
That's
at least
gross.
that's food at the end of the day. Like
More
his,
so.
his bong water was like the color of Coke. Like,
Oh,
and I'm talking about the drink, not the white stuff.
I know.
And-
I'm about to throw up just thinking about that.
We spent
Dude, Doc, have you seen the video?
No. No,
Okay,
I don't, no.
so picture yourself this. Remember about a couple years ago when those dipshit kids were doing the Tide Pod challenge, and they had a bite on it a bunch of times, and you're like, why? Like after the first bite and it didn't go through, why are you still biting? And so that's what this was. Like he took the first sip, couldn't get it down, so he kept on going. It was gross. I have to take a call.
If you're gonna do that, you gotta do it all at once. Like it's just
Yeah. You got to
Down
commit
in
and just
one.
go for it.
yeah.
Oh,
It was funny because
no,
like
I gotta get away from this. I'm about to throw up thinking about it. Ugh.
Take it like a tequila shot.
it was funny
Oh,
because like
bullshit.
2 weeks before he did it, we noticed how dirty his bong was on the show and like talked about it for a solid 10 minutes, and then 2 weeks later here he is drinking the shit for $5.
Oh my god!
For $5.
I mean, does he not realize like how sick? I mean, clearly he
Look
did.
at him.
But I mean, oh my god!
That's probably why he had the shits later too. Like he talked about it like in the earlier video. Like he
No.
pooped his pants or something and had to run to the
I
bathroom.
pooped out coffee.
No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Didn't he do that and then do the one chip challenge?
Yeah. The one chip challenge was second. He thought like, the bong water might be hurting my stomach. Let me put capsaicin on top of it. That'll cure it.
Yeah.
Man, I did the one chip challenge. That is no joke.
We're looking into doing it. Just for shits and giggles on the show. So
God, I can see Bran just losing his
Emphasis
shit
on the shits.
already.
I'm typically pretty good at hot stuff. I don't know. I've never had this particular thing before.
I was just about to make a remark, and Billy beat me to it.
It's something we actually talked about for a while because I did that white chocolate bar challenge, and I was like, we all should do the one chip challenge.
Cancel.
So
we have to start marking these cancellations.
We've been canceled almost every day this year. It's fine.
Oh, I know. It's a good thing I'm not making any money. So
it's the reason why I stopped naming timestamps. So
there, thanks, Brian.
The whole fucking show is a timestamp now. Yeah. That's the whole thing.
When I cancel, let's just watch this one.
Right. Shit. The first one we had Billy and Bran on, I'm surprised. Well, it did get canceled multiple times, especially when Billy felt the need to just chime in with black people do coke.
Black people
just out of nowhere.
Black people do coke.
Steve
Frank,
McRae.
do you have your soundboard pulled up?
I actually do. I actually have a new one.
Okay, I take.
You think I want, motherfucker?
What the fuck is that?
Fucking Wern.
Werner, dude.
We talked about making it into a super chat, so I made it real quick while we were doing all this.
Okay, since this is the 50th episode, this is your first time on. Will you please, for me, play Rev saying I'm a failure of a man?
Yeah, I got it right here.
I am a failure of a man.
God, that was the quote of the year.
and it's to this day the only thing that Rev's ever said that you can take to the fucking bank. That place he's not going anymore because he's broke.
Sir, you cannot just sit here and beg. Stop it.
He really thinks that that's his new career path. That's great.
Oh, I thought he was getting a job at a dispensary.
Yeah,
well,
sure
he
he
has to get a
is.
license first, but like getting a job at a dispensary is really hard because it's all cash business and stuff like that. So they don't hire people with shitty credit scores and debt.
Yeah. Shit.
Man.
Also, he's a fucking hooah.
I got that one here too.
You're a fucking hooah!
Do you have the double again? Because I love that.
Again! Again!
I love that sound clip.
Okay,
Again!
so
Again!
So Doc,
My
you watched the
favorite
video I sent you, right?
I kind of fell asleep when I got home and slept late.
That's a no.
Doesn't do his homework.
Sorry. I failed.
You're fired. Bran, you want his job?
Fired.
Yeah. Do I get paid $5 to drink bong water? Because that sounds like a great business model.
A delight, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that's part of our incentive program.
Oh, sweet. Wait a minute. So when does Oblivion pass the torch to me? Because you know how we got to pass it, right?
I'll let you guys work that out. I mean, he is on top of you right now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to bang, dick it, do you?
What the fuck, Billy? Don't ever do that again. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where does this random ball with the ball come from?
Yeah, please let's not quote Kid Rock on this show because we already have
but
to
remember,
deal
Billy listens.
We already have to deal with his,
Billy listens to Screamo.
Man, we have to deal with Kid Rock's bar here. It's called Kid Rock's Big Ass Honky Tonk, and it's got 3 stories to it. And that was
What? One story is bad enough.
Where's that?
3
So I know
stories.
not to go.
Huh?
Where is this? So I know never to go here.
Nashville.
Okay, gotcha.
So he has this whole bar set up. It's 3 stories. They have 3 bands playing on at each level, and So during the whole pandemic, like the big complaint that residents here have had is that the downtown tourist area is getting a pass on having to follow any of the COVID regulations. And now that Tennessee is technically opened up, they're saying, oh yeah, we don't have to follow any of those. Even though Nashville is like, no, you're going to follow it. We don't care what the state has said. These are our rules. This is the rules for this county. And people were standing shoulder to shoulder at Kid Rock's big ass honky tonk when Travis Tritt did a surprise guest appearance and promotion for his stuff.
That's the most American sentence that has ever been uttered.
I don't know. I've started to like second to Toby Keith's. We'll put a boot in your ass because that's the American way.
Oh, God.
Toby Keith. What the fuck is he up to these days?
Yeah, but now, as I was saying just a second ago, let's all remember that Billy listens to Screamo.
He does. You know what? There is one band though that Billy turned me on to that is really good, and it's Ice Nine Kills.
Oh hell yes!
I have to give him credit for that one.
I have not listened to them before.
First album, you probably, if you're into horror,
Silver Scream.
There you go. That's what got me into them. Then I Then I listened to the one they did on Books, and it was really good. So
yeah, I actually met that lead singer in real life.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, by accident. I was at a Real Big Fish concert.
Oh, now that's cool. I like
right.
I like that ska punk sound like that. Traditional ska is really great. If you've ever listened to any of the older stuff that came out of Jamaica, that's some pretty sick shit. I just can't.
It's really
Billy,
cool
tell
listening
me,
to ska when you're on your fucking unicycle, apparently.
So the Screamo, who do you listen to? I have to know this.
Ice Nine Kills is one of my favorite bands, which is more metal screamo type thing. Depends on who you ask. And then I really liked Motionless in White up until their last few albums. The Devil Wears Prada is always a good time.
Their first album was great. I didn't like anything after that.
With Roots Above and Branches Below is actually really good. On top of my head, that's all I can think of, just because, I generally just hit.
Did you ever listen to Drop Dead Gorgeous?
No. If I'm feeling really white trash, I'll listen to Attila.
I've never heard of Attila.
Listen to Attila. They're very white trash.
Well, and man, I've been kind of going back and watching some of the videos that Finn McKendy has put out on the punk rock MBA.
I love him.
Yeah, his videos, they're so well done. I mean, the guy knows his stuff, and
people hate him.
Yes,
because if he talks about Dance Gavin Dance, like, those motherfuckers lose their goddamn mind.
Talking to Rev's cat.
It's a band that's like changed his lead singer like 17 times in the last like 2 years and still survives because it's their guitarist who's like ridiculous and the star of the show. So it's kind of weird.
Sounds like Drowning Pool to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, and it's,
well, now see, I got to see Drowning Pool actually, but it was after they got the guy from Soil to take to take over on vocals. That was a lot better. The guy they got after Dave Williams passed away was bullshit. It was
like only one good song that he put out was, but other than that, it was.
It's like, this is for the soldiers. This is for that song. Because I remember I was in the military and that song came out. I was like, take that back.
What was it? Get Up or something like that?
So that I think so.
When were you in the military?
Which branch?
Yeah, no, when?
08 to 2012.
Oh, okay.
I was in the Navy.
All right.
As you probably can tell.
Yeah, what did you do?
I was an interior communications electrician, so anything that made a beep, light, anything like that, I worked on. The thing that most people know that what I worked on was the Sea-Wiz is probably the thing that most people know exactly what it is. It's that thing that looks like R2-D2 on board ships that has a minigun coming out of it. It literally is designed to shoot missiles in the air, and it's really fucking cool until you accidentally flip it to test mode and it kills a flock of seagulls and you almost get kicked out of the military for it.
So you know this from experience?
Yes, I do. Yeah, they were real mad. They didn't find that funny. I was like,
Well-
it works, though.
Well, to be fair to them, A Flock of Seagulls
fair.
was their favorite band, so you just totally wiped out any chances of a reunion. You know?
Works way better than Alka-Seltzer, right, Billy?
Way better, except it's way more expensive because like a 50 caliber round is way more expensive than an Alka-Seltzer pack. Also, what did Jello say? Did he say something fucked up? Because Jello's
he
always
said
trying to
something
get us
really-
canceled.
He said something really smart. So
It was hilarious too.
yeah.
Fuck you, Jello. Love you too, buddy.
Wait, is that the guy? Is that
Horns in chat for Jello, by the way. All hail Jello.
wait? So for Jello's
Thanks for paying taxes.
picture, is that the dude who drank the bong water?
No, that is actually
That's-
Jello, and he's
it's
gonna
Jello.
kill you now.
Okay, so just making sure.
He's
Sorry,
not
By
gonna-
the way, if you have any information on the whereabouts of Jello and what his actual name is, you can make $150.
Yeah,
Wait till they find out his name is actually Jello. They're gonna be so shocked. It's crazy. Last
You know,
one
they had
shot.
Jello Biafra, so
Mind
Yeah,
Watch, it's gonna
there
be
is a-
something fucking white trash like Danielson.
Jello Danielson,
I return.
Jack's cousin.
Welcome back, Wanderer.
Howdy.
Oh, I wonder.
Like,
Oh,
Have
you
you guys
fucked
ever
that
heard of the
up.
band? Have you guys ever heard of the band Me First and the Gimme Gimmes?
yes,
Yes,
yeah.
that's
Okay,
a Fat Mike
I
from No
love them.
Effects.
I love
That's
that
Fat
old
Mike from No
school like
Effects.
redo of stuff. It's fucking great. Yes,
Do
he's
you like No Effects?
I think he. Yeah. He's the guy that's replacing one of the singers from Blink 182, I think.
Oh, he's-
Because one of the two
Well-
guys apparently is not going to do the tours anymore.
oh yeah. They've already done that. They had Matt Skiva from.
Okay, is that who they pulled over?
Yeah, they had Matt Skiva doing vocals, replacing Tom DeLonge because Tom DeLonge is too busy with Angels and Airwaves and trying to help prove the existence of space aliens.
I still cannot fucking believe that band did a crossover with the deceased rapper XXXTentacion. That is funny.
Well, that's one of the things like Finn McKenty talks about a lot though is that you've got these like basically SoundCloud rappers are starting to embrace playing instruments and doing pop punk, and they're getting the original pop punk artists to do crossovers with them, and so you'll see them with
That's
like
interesting.
Travis Barker did one I think with Youngblood, and then you've got
Travis
Avril
Barker's done stuff with 3-6 Mafia, dude.
Yeah. Travis Barker is like gone all like really cross genres a lot, but
I
he's done a
appreciate-
new Let Go song. I think it's like
I
supposed to be a
appreciate him
remix.
as a drummer, but that's about it.
but you know they are like Finn McKenty's prediction is that we're going to see pop punk make a comeback because of the SoundCloud rappers, and I think that'd be awesome just to have rock in some form back on the mainstream airwaves.
That's why you stick to. That's why
Been a
you stick
while.
to the under. Yeah, but I don't think that it's going to get really revived with that particular style because it gets boring really quick because everyone starts to sound the same.
But-
Me and the
but
homies
you-
only listen to the Fallout radios.
But you could say that about any genre of music that it starts to get oversaturated. Dude, people have said that about metal as well. People have said that about
Well, it's like
Wow.
like when me and you were talking and Frank popped in. I know Frank does and Doc, but anyone else here like Tool?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Kick Billy.
Wait,
Okay.
what did you say?
What?
I
Billy,
said
what
no.
What?
No.
Yeah,
Tool's
we gotta
okay.
get rid.
No, the only problem with Tool is that they're very overhyped, and that's what drives me insane about Tool.
I'll
I
give you that.
disagree.
Actually, I like them,
How?
I
but
disagree
I don't.
completely.
How?
Because this is a band that doesn't like throw shit out every year, every 6 months. They take their time. Like they won't put out a record until it's absolutely just spot on perfect. And that's what I appreciate about them. I don't think they're overhyped, and I don't think they're overrated.
Yeah, that's fine, but the amount of dipshitteries and idiots that like they're like the newer version of Metallica, where every dipshit has to use the Tool as like their number one band or some bullshit. That's why I'm not a. They're good and all, but the amount of idiots that like them and have no clue what they're doing, it drives me insane.
No,
Speaking of
they're not like my number one band, but
speaking of Metallica, actually, my friend fucking hates Saint Anger. What do you guys think of it?
Garbage.
Yeah, my
It's
friend has the
garbage.
same
decent
opinion.
song you can actually like maybe listen to, but the rest of it just dog shit.
If it was a debut album from someone, then it would be okay. But given the fact of where they were in their career, that's not acceptable.
Yeah,
What band
Exactly. Metallica.
Oh
The
yeah,
Saint
yeah, fuck Metallica.
I'm not really
I
a
hate
fan
Metallica.
either.
I love their first 4 albums.
I've
I
only
would
listened to a
love to
handful.
kill myself instead of listen to them.
I liked. I was one of the few people that actually liked S&M because it was at least something different. I mean, even if it is retread of music, it's like not at that point they had already every album sounded the fucking same.
Yeah, I mean, I've listened to like 3 albums. I've listened to Injustice for All, Master of Puppets, and Ride the Lightning. And Master of Puppets is probably my favorite.
Oh, so Widow, do you remember that one substitute teacher we had that a couple of people we know sang "Ride the Lightning" to?
Dude, that's been years and beers ago, son.
Okay, so there was this lady that we had as a substitute teacher, and I felt bad for her because
The
so many
fact that
people-
you like remember anything from that pit of a high school we went to blows my goddamn mind.
yeah, well,
That
they're
place,
like,
I don't want to like even remember that hellhole.
well, I've already started the story, so people are going to be wondering. So
Yeah, tell me the story.
So this poor
Tell
lady,
me the story, Adam.
this poor lady was a sweet lady, but people were jerks to her. And this is kind of one of those things that if it had been to someone who was an actual jerk, it would be a funny story. But this one's actually kind of sad, or actually really sad and mean. But she had been struck by lightning twice, and the school was like apparently not understanding science. And they wound up like every time that we would get a bad thunderstorm or lightning coming in, they would send her home. And yeah, it just ridiculous if you think about it. But a couple of the jerks that we went to high school with started singing Metallica's "Ride the Lightning" to her.
Damn.
I feel bad for laughing, kind of. That's pretty funny. I don't want to come up an asshole, but that is funny.
So now y'all know why I even struggled sharing that story, because I feel bad for laughing about it now. Like it's like that's like the biggest jerk move those guys could have pulled. But there are times you're just like, I don't want to laugh, but it's like involuntary laughter at that point. And then you're like, okay, I need to go make a donation to some type of charity because I laughed at something so horrible.
Frank, were you there when we caused that one teacher to have a heart attack?
Which one?
I don't remember his name. He was just an older dude, but we caused him to have a heart attack.
Prince Philip moment.
Frank, go Trent.
Squirrel.
Well, there was a story I heard about a retired Marine sergeant, and he had some type of surgery done, and they put him in a full body cast. And he was at the point where he still had to wear the brace and the cast, but he could start going to work. So he was like, okay, I'll go do substitute teaching. Well, there's this one class, and typically if y'all have never worked in a school as a substitute teacher or as a male teacher, basically what they do is they're like, okay, roughest class, the male teachers get those, the male subs get those, and if you have any military experience, they don't know what branch you were in, they don't care what job you did. They just see military branch. Okay, we're going to put them in this one right here. You're going to give you the toughest class. Well, they did that to this poor guy. Well, he had already been warned how bad the class was, and he had the windows opened up, and the wind started blowing his tie around. Well, he needed to keep his tie still so it wouldn't flap and hit him in the face. So after the class had been, after they had sat down, he walks over, grabs the stapler, and like just staples his tie down to his body cast. And the students had no clue he had a body cast underneath it. They said he had no problems out of that class after that incident.
Right.
Jesus.
I think
Talk about
even
thick
Cindy
skin.
and fucking Bran straight up like click, click, click. Oh fuck.
Oh, maybe we should not fuck around. Okay.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to find out in this case.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So the one good thing, like we were talking about, like Wanderer, I've pretty much like converted the boy almost to like heavy music. I've turned him into a massive Typo Negative fan, and I think I've created a monster.
Oh, have you ever heard Brett King cover Typo Negative?
No, thank you.
If you're a fan, it's
No.
out there still.
No,
Maybe
pass.
there's a new next topic.
It's out there.
Next
There's
topic.
Brett
Got
King
it.
Typo. I think there's at least 2 or 3 floating around still. Covers.
Come on, Rev, do a cameo. Or no, what the fuck is that? Fucking Smule. There you go.
Smule, yeah.
You
Please don't
You
tell
know
me
how I
that's not
remembered
his
what it
name.
was called? I thought of Sam because he said his Jewish name in
Oh, yeah.
Hebrew name.
and we got canceled again.
Good.
No. To be racist, like to say like Jewish people, like you have to add stank to it to be racist.
Put some
Like,
stank
just
on it.
Yeah, just say Jew, it's fine. But if you go Jew, it's completely different.
Hit me again, Ike, and put some stank on it.
And he did.
And it was good. Oh,
That does kind of sound like a biblical verse. And the Lord said to put some respect on thy name,
and he did.
and it was good.
And with the stank, he did putteth on it.
And lo, the Lord did the stanky leg.
Yes. He whipped the nade. Let's go.
Oh,
And so the Lord simultaneously whipped the nade.
Okay, so since we've kind of got into the whole music thing, we're going to go ahead and let Wanderer do his part of this. And there's 2 albums I want, and I would love your guys' opinion on it. And one of them is Tool. I'll go ahead and tell you. So Wanderer, let's go ahead and do your part right now.
I don't got my notes ready. Please hold.
Oh shit! There's notes.
Yeah, I'm I'm the
Organizing
next
it.
Anthony Fontana. All right, so do you want me to do Tool first or Pantera?
Okay, who's a Pantera fan in here besides me and Wanderer?
They're all right.
I've never lived in a trailer park.
Bran.
They're all right.
Frank, Bran.
I like how Billy
Billy,
equates
goddamn you.
Pantera to white trash music.
I'm sorry, I do not own any
Brian,
cargo
fuck
short
you.
fucking camo pants.
Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck Billy.
Yeah, fuck Billy. There's a
I think I
soundbite for
had
that
to-
too.
Why do I not have it up? Fuck. Where's
Wait.
it at?
Frank, you're always supposed to have it up at any given moment.
Well, it's always up, but
Mm,
hold on. There we go.
Fuck Billy!
There it is.
Don't like Billy.
One more time.
No, one more time. Hold on.
Fuck Billy!
Okay.
Is that the question?
You guys
All
see
right,
that
so let's-
picture he tweeted out the other day? I'll fuck Billy.
You seen his ass?
Okay, just because Billy had to make fun of them, do Pantera first.
All right. Well, first off, I want to say, fucking Tara, keep that shit out of the chat. That makes me uncomfortable. don't call people like fucking naughty. That's just like cringe, man. Don't
Naughty.
fucking do that shit. Yeah. Anyway, let's start off with Reinventing the Steel by Pantera. So the first song is called Hellbound. It's kind of like got these kind of weird airy effects on the guitar, which like pans from ear to ear. It sounds pretty sick. I thought the vocals were pretty cool as always. I thought it was a good way to kick it off as well. Then we have Goddamn Electric. Wasn't too much of a fan of the riff on this one, but it was a pretty solid track nonetheless. Yesterday Don't Mean Shit. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Hey, no, that's not allowed. You are interrupting the music review.
Go ahead.
That's not fucking. All right. Yesterday Don't Mean Shit. I really like the riff on this one compared to the last. I thought the bass was really fucking cool. The drums were also pretty neat. You've Got to Belong to It. Sudden jump from a high to low pitch was kind of fucking head splitting, if I'm gonna be honest. There was a lot of like fret bending or whatever you call it on the guitar, and it was creating kind of a weird sound when it was played. I can't decide if I like that track or not. I can't. I'm kind of in the middle. It's a bit weird, but moving on to Revolution Is My Name. That was a pretty solid track. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I don't really have much else to say on that end, but that was definitely probably one of my top 3 out of this album. Death Rattle gave me like kind of fucking typo negative kill all the white people vibes. It just sounded really aggressive. It was funny.
Woo!
Yeah, kill all the white people, guys. I support this message. Then we have We'll Grind That Axe for a Long Time. I thought this was fucking sick. I enjoyed pretty much everything about that track. Uplift. I thought the guitar riff was I can't speak. The guitar riff was once again pretty damn cool. The drums on this one, however, were phenomenal. I thought the drums were probably the best feature of that track. Then we're getting on the final 2 tracks. It Makes Them Disappear. Probably my favorite track. The Weird Opener was one that I kind of actually liked a lot. And on top of the following guitar that came afterwards, I thought it equated to something that sounded really damn nice. So yeah. And then finally, I'll Cast a Shadow. I thought it was a pretty excellent way to end shit. Definitely not my favorite track, but I thought it served its purpose, you know. So it was pretty good. Pretty good. It definitely isn't my favorite Pantera record. That's probably got to be Far Beyond Driven or Cowboys from Hell. So I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 out of 10.
Far Beyond Driven.
Yeah, that was a good one.
There's no question to that. It's Far Beyond Driven.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay, so I wanted to do that one first just because Billy had to make fun of one of the best bands that ever walked the face of the planet.
Escape the Fate?
Do what?
I said Escape the Fate. It's 1-1-1 for the money.
I wish they had been around in the early 90s so they could have been on the Angels in the Outfield soundtrack. Don't you, Billy?
Me too, man.
Would have been full circle.
It would. And then I would have him and Vince Vaughn and all those people just doing some awesome things.
Oh, I think you meant Anthony Perkins. That's who you meant.
No, Vince Vaughn.
The superior Norman Bates, not this
No,
bullshit
Vince
you're
Vaughn
talking
who
about.
resurrected that. Like if it wasn't for Vince Vaughn, man, who would know about Psycho anyway? Because like everyone's like, you know what, that Dodgeball movie was good. Let me go watch Psycho.
Yeah, like because people can name who directed that movie, right?
I can't name really any directors, so like I know
Okay,
George
the
Lucas.
person who directed the
and
original
H.H.
Psycho
Abrams.
was Hitchcock. I'm pretty sure people know who that is.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a Hitchcock movie, but yeah, I know him because of the birds.
I can't fault you for that one. At least it's not, you know.
Right.
I could have said was it Cujo?
That's not. Yeah, I think
That's
he
not
was
him?
dead by the time that movie came out.
Oh, okay. But was that his like screenplay or some shit?
No, that was
That was Stephen King.
Stephen King book. It was an adaptation.
Okay. Like I know dick all about
Billy.
horror. I know dick all about horror. Bran already knows.
Yeah. If I ever
Kind
meet
of in the
Billy,
same boat.
we're gonna have a marathon.
And then we'll watch
Oh,
movies.
God damn it, Billy. You know me so well. You know, it's kind of funny because when you said that, I don't know if you saw me jump, but I almost dropped all my weed.
I was just
like,
about
wait,
to say.
what?
I was just about to say, Bran looks a little distracted. He's either like writing something down or he's rolling a joint.
I'm just packing a bowl.
I'm gonna go have some. I'm gonna go have a bowl downstairs because I can walk.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna go have some concentrate.
Concentrate. That's the word.
Where are you going, Shanny? It's not like you can walk very far.
Okay, Rev, stop stealing our jokes. That's trademark
She
infringement.
can't fucking walk anyway. She slides around like Jabba the Hutt.
Literally what Rev's jokes were.
Yeah. Dude, I swear to God, he listened to our show from like the day before this happened.
Okay, I'm about to be poor. I got to get some new material. There it is.
Well, the funny guys are just dunking on my old lady. Well, you know, if you can't beat them, join them.
And your application is not accepted.
Canceled. Canceled application.
We seen your videos. No.
Come on, guys.
right,
You don't
well,
want to help him out and add him to the team so he can have some funds
Ooh.
flowing?
Well, you want
No.
to join the Avengers, but
He could
like
be-
I don't know.
He could be like just a permanent fucking bag of shit we dunk on the show. You guys sure you don't want to add him to the show?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Rev for fifth geek.
No, I see the reason I don't want that is because I don't want to be like doing jokes and then randomly, and then getting that all the time, and I'm like, oh, I hate that.
Yeah, we already got one guy that twitches on the show, so won't need to.
Dude, no twitch you have ever twitched has been as disturbing
like-
as some of the shit. Dude, it looks like a demonic possession.
I was just about to say that. I
Someone
mean,
grabbed
just
the taser and shoved it up his ass.
If the price is right, that may happen.
just about to just shove a cattle prod up there.
Oh Christ!
Folks, I'm about to die.
And for my next trick, I will simply perish.
I will make
Do it
myself
again.
disappear.
Wait, what's that super chat of him that you have, Frank?
Oh, it's the anus one.
Yeah.
To violate his anus or something like that. Oh, I can
His
actually
asshole.
violate his asshole. This one.
I want to be violated in my asshole. Sure.
What the fuck?
And they say these things and do these things and get mad when we talk about it. It's like you put it on the internet, dipshit. Like, what the fuck?
That one was
No
actually,
one made you say that shit.
Well, that would
What
be like
about-
me getting mad at someone being like, yeah, Bran said he wanted to fuck Billy earlier. Did you all catch that?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I said that on the internet.
And it's there. So
And true.
forever.
oh.
Posting so much.
All right, Wanderer, go ahead and do your last one.
Okay, so the Tool album I'll be talking about is Fear Inoculum. It came out in like 2019 or some shit, and from what I
Yes.
saw, it was like,
Finally,
dude, it's like,
after 13 years of waiting.
yeah, I noticed that because it was like 2006 was 10,000 days, I think it was. So it was like a fucking long time. But either way, so to kick off the album, it starts off with the title track, which is obviously Fear Inoculum. I kind of ramble on with this one, but the opening was weird and repetitive, kind of like I guess you could say it was out of character for Tool, if my observations are kind of correct. I enjoyed the drums when they came in, and I certainly knew something was on the horizon. Like that's kind of like what Tool's deal is. Like this is Tool after all we're talking about, you know. So then the bass starts picking up, same with the drums, and it starts to kind of sound a little bit nicer and a little bit more, you know, enjoyable. And then the vocals start, which is something I really liked. Guitar was even better. It seemed a little calmer for Tool, especially in the beginning or so. And after a while, especially when the bass starts picking up and shit, some stuff like that, it starts to get pretty damn good. So moving on to, I believe it's called Numa. I really enjoyed the guitar in the beginning with like the weird clicking, crickety fucking annoyance in the background. The riff was pretty cool. The vocals were great as usual, and yeah, I like this track a lot. Then we get a one I can't fucking pronounce. This was weird. The auto-tune shit in the beginning reminded me of 100 Gex. And it was very, very blatantly meant to be one of those weird interlude tracks I like doing, which is something I'm not. It kind of puts me off a little bit, but at the same time it doesn't. Like it's with doable, if you know, it's withstandable. Sorry, it's just not something I really like about Tool's albums, but that doesn't change anything about the tracks that I do like though, because there's a lot of fucking bangers. So then we move on to Invincible. Invincible's riffs like kind of gave me Foo Fighters feels, and I don't know why. I just kind of got that vibe in the beginning. Specifically in the beginning though, before the song begins to kind of take off and form into something that you'd usually recognize from being from Tool. This was a pretty beautiful track in every aspect, from vocals to the instruments. Everything was pretty amazing in my opinion. Invincible's probably got to be my favorite track from this album. Moving on to Legion Inoculant. Once again, similarly to the track I cannot pronounce, it's some sort of interlude, and it's a bit weird. Moving on to Descending. I didn't really like the beginning too much, but when shit gets into position, I really started to love this track. I feel exactly how I do about this track with Invincible and some other tracks to come as well. Then we have Culling Voices. I wasn't too much of a fan of Culling Voices, not gonna lie. So then we get to, I believe it's Chocolate Chip Trip or some shit, which was yet again an interlude. Then we have Tempest, but it's spelled with a 7 instead of a T, because Tool's just so fucking cool and edgy. It sounds pretty nice in the beginning. Guitar and drums were sick as fuck as usual. And yeah, I really enjoyed that track. And then finally we have Mockingbeat, which was a bizarre way to end the album. Overall, I'm feeling a 9 to a 9.5. I put down 10, but now that the more I think about it, I think I'm gonna dial it back and give it a 9.5.
That's unfair, but okay.
But yeah.
Well, I've got to disagree with you on the Tool one. I know, but it is what it is. So I have to know, like, with everything that's been going on, Frank, you know, with the e-bagging and all of that, like what, and I may have missed this in an episode because I've worked the last 4 days and I catch up as often as possible. What are your guys' predictions for what's about to occur?
Fucking homeless.
Garbage Island. Have you not heard about Garbage Island?
Well, yes, of course. I was listening last night, and then
that's the goal.
Yes.
Even if we have to do this animated, that is the fucking goal. We're doing Garbage Island.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually just I was listening to Underhaven's show from last night, and I'm actually in talks with actually see if we can get something like that started. Some kind of Garbage Island animated just for shits and giggles. Anna says she knows a animator, so if we can get that started, maybe we can have some fun with that or some shit like that. So, but yeah, I predict not even a month before they start talking shit to be able to get in that cash and stuff like that. So
yeah, she's monetized now. So
yeah, I know. I woke up to that one morning. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Why does she get money? I want money.
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand with, you know, all of the hateful bullshit that she puts out, like how YouTube would even entertain the thought of monetizing her.
Well, that's kind of what struck me as odd, how quickly she got monetized after hitting 1K, because there's people that hit 1K and the watch hours and it still takes YouTube months before they'll monetize them.
I haven't hit the watch hours, but I got the subs. I haven't been monetized yet.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
you gotta have
Shanny
a
got
20-hour stream with you just shit talking your partner, and then you get those hours.
it. Just emasculate the shit out of them. You know, that's how you do it.
Or make
But
fun of the obesity.
Why the fuck
I
are
don't-
people talking about pole dancing in the fucking chat, dude?
Why not?
That's well, it's
Yeah,
kinda
what's
Red
wrong
pole
with you,
dancing,
man?
Never mind.
Billy's got the upper body strength to do a little pole dancing.
Yeah.
How are you on low? Do you skip leg day, Billy?
No, I just did it today, actually.
That's what's up.
I need to start working out, dude. I looked at a photo of myself recently and said, "You are a fucking Minecraft skeleton," and I need to work out.
Do DDP yoga. Let Doc teach you how.
Yeah, I totally recommend DDP yoga, man. Like, it'll. So Widow, I did try to go back and listen to a little bit of the Shanny video. I couldn't even make it halfway through it. It's so annoying. Like her voice just grates my last nerve.
Which one was
Yeah.
it?
I
The
sent
one
him the burnt toast video that she did about the e-begging and the refusal to refund and all that.
Yeah, the screenshot of my a refund that hasn't been processed, even though she said she gave those out, is in there. So I labeled it a scam because it fucking was.
So here's the funny part. Like last night, we were playing some of the videos that they took down, and
Yeah.
I caught it, but I didn't want to bring attention to it real quick. Someone else in the audience, I think Diego got, he caught it, and she was talking about something else that was across the, I guess the room in the same general direction that they found the keys, or they found their other set of keys. And she asked, and you can see it, can that start the, and you hear a K sound like she's going to ask start the car. Rev quickly cuts her
No,
off. Like,
no,
no.
yeah.
And
Shut
then
up,
he was
bitch.
like, then they started talking about the mailbox or something like that. So that was caught last night.
Can that start the mailbox?
Yeah, right. She had to stop herself from saying moo. You just follow it up with something. You've already dedicated to that M.
Too bad I don't have the smiling cow just to fuck with Bran.
Dude, that shit's fucking weird. It's oddly menacing, and I don't like it, and it makes me feel weird. Fuck that.
The feature with human features is what's fucking you up.
It's like that uncanny valley type almost. I don't know. It's the eyes too, and those are regular cow eyes, but it's got Cobe's eyes. Like they're rebels without a cause.
Yeah, but have you ever seen the picture of the great white with the human teeth?
Yeah, that doesn't bother me.
That one fucks me a little bit.
Really?
That
Yeah.
one doesn't bother him, but a smiling cow does.
It does. I don't like that.
People from North Carolina are dumb.
It's because a shark is less menacing with human teeth. A cow is more menacing with human teeth. That's just how I feel
All right,
about it.
I'll give you that.
But no. Doc does make a good point. Her voice does grind on your nerves, but
Oh yeah.
Doc, if you didn't finish it, like you really missed out on a lot. Like that was some just fucked up repugnant shit they were trying to pull. And I still, the fact that people are legitimately sending her money.
Yeah, she found a new group of
It's just-
suckers. So we're just kind of like waiting
It
until
won't
she turns on
last.
them. Yeah, it won't last. She'll do something or say something racist, and then have everybody turn on her, and then it's everybody else's fault. So
It's the cycle.
pretty much, yeah.
Every one of these locales they don't have the same cycle, but they have a cycle. And if you watch them for more than, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, maybe 6 tops, you'll start to see how they do things. And it is a constant, it's a Mobius strip. It's an endless loop
Mhm.
of them doing the same behaviors over and over and over again, to the point to where you have content creators out there who will call it maybe a few days in advance and be right on target.
Yeah.
It-
I mean, I've only
it's
ever
just-
dealt with like a handful of people I would consider, lol cows at a lesser degree. Not like lols cows. I know that lols cows is kind of seen as lol cows, but not. I wouldn't even consider them that. They're just cunts, really. That's all they are.
Yeah.
Mainly because one of them won't fucking leave me alone. But
Speaking of the
it's
smiling
basic-
cow, I see FML in the chat.
It's basically like the snake eating its own tail. You
The
know.
Ouroboros.
Yes. But Von Cycled is about to end. It looks like.
Oh, that's actually been kind of fun to watch. So.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a lot of these. See, that's the thing. That's why I said we need to take a portion of like super chat money and just stash it to the side to make sure after a lot of these people go homeless that we can at least keep their phones on, you know, because we got to keep up with the homeless saga until we get the resources needed for Garbage Island.
Come on, that adventure pays for itself.
It should.
Really, Frank?
God damn it. Where did you find that?
You
I'm
just put
assuming
in
you got a
cow-
DM.
No, I just
cursed
put in
image.
cow with human teeth, and it was just first one that popped up. So
Well, I
That'd be
hope the
hilarious if it
FBI
was-
flagged you for that. I really do.
dude, that's literally a fucking
Frank,
album
do it again.
thing.
If Shani had more teeth, she might come up as a search result.
I refuse to be on camera with that abomination against God and every
What
other
about this-
fucking thing.
what about this?
It was
one?
created in a lot. What the fuck?
You went from a picture of Shani with teeth to Rev coughing. It's crazy.
No, it's Pogger's cat. It's Pogger's cat. It's doing the Pog champ, dude.
That's how Rev coughs,
Man,
like a fucking toddler,
Cover your fucking mouth.
complete with tongue
So-
roll.
Ugh.
So does anybody know if Vaughn actually got kicked out?
I don't think he's getting kicked out yet. I think he's just Larry Frost was like, "Hey, if you don't get rid of this dog, I'm gonna kick you out, and you say my name one more time." Apparently, he's going to commit another domestic violence or some shit like that. So I don't know.
Will this be 24?
Yeah, it'd be 24. I'm gonna shut his mouth for him.
That's actually how I got
Yeah.
Bobby. The old owners couldn't keep him because of the landlord, and then Bobby was now mine. For those unaware, Bobby's my dog.
Damn it, Bobby.
Fuck you, Tav. I may or may not have woken up at 4:30 in the morning in a cold sweat with my new sleep paralysis demon, human teeth smiling cow staring back at me.
They should make a
Fucking
horror
shit.
movie about that. Would you review that?
No.
I don't know. They would have to
he
make
would
some
want-
slight alterations to that cow before I'd watch that.
I'm sorry, Wilson would do a review of it.
You know, that's Wilson's dedicated. I lack that type of dedication. You know, I just
He
drink
just doesn't
a lot.
want to be. You don't drink.
What are you talking about? I'm Wilson. Of course I drink.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
I just put a new video in for you for the salt mine. That
Oh God, I'm not great.
Jesus
that.
bless, help a brother out. Sigs, Cash App, Revelation News.
What?
Did he just put this
Oh.
up?
Boyfriend.
How
Help
could you
a
not know?
brother
You just
out.
put this up. Hold on.
Did he just not put it up? Did he just not put that up?
Had to be. I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, no views.
Well, that could have been, you know, a while back. But
Yeah, hours. Yeah.
So,
oh, look at that piece of
he's
fucking
not
work.
he's not as big of a YouTube celebrity as he thinks he is.
Dude, is he already starting to deteriorate?
Yep.
Yeah, dude. This is what happens if Macaulay Culkin kept them making terrible decisions.
So basically, Home Alone 8.
Oh my God! Speaking about remakes, did you see what movie they were remaking from our childhood now that I think is on Disney Plus?
What is it?
The goddamn Mighty Ducks.
I
Oh,
did
yeah.
see they were doing that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
I-
it's a straight up sequel
that.
though.
Dude, I was in the gym this morning. I looked up, and I saw that because I don't have cable, so I don't get fucking commercials. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, what? No. No,
I'm
Well-
sitting here with both fingers crossed, like bring back Goldberg because he's had a really interesting life since those movies.
Yeah, it's not.
Great.
He's at
Yeah.
ooh. Have you seen
It-
those
it-
pictures?
no,
Fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not interesting. It's just depressing.
Are they bringing back Emilio Estevez at least?
Yeah,
I think he's the only one returning.
yeah. He looks like Emilio Estevez is like a fucking wax doll of Emilio Estevez.
That's actually a pretty good description if you've seen the trailer for this.
I've seen the trailer. And I was like, what happened to this bitch's face?
He aged, but he didn't. He used all the Mighty Ducks money, and he didn't have it to fix the face, like a lot of Hollywood celebrities do at this point. So that's what happened.
I did like him in The Outsiders and Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, Maximum Overdrive's good.
And I enjoy The Breakfast Club, so fuck you if you don't like it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, take it or leave it.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I understand its importance to cinema or whatever, but it's all right.
I think I might be a terrible person.
You are a
But...
terrible person.
No, I'm just reading shit that I'm getting
okay.
sent by people, okay?
And you think you
Vince,
might
you're
be
not
a terrible person?
No. Vince, you're not a
Yeah,
ter-
think about that.
Vince, you're such a good person that I won't make fun of furries because of you.
Okay, so he had to have just put that up. So is this is his, is it his turn to beg for money? Oh, he did just put that up because I just got the
Yeah,
notification.
no, you just
for
put it up.
If I had to
download it.
If I had to take a
Already
guess,
downloaded.
Shani is not allowing him to touch the money she earns, quote unquote.
Ooh, there's
earn.
no way in fuck he's allowed to touch that money.
Yeah. So this is his way of like, well, fuck this bitch. I'm gonna get cigarettes today. Watch.
Yeah,
me.
no. It's Shandy's excuse is probably like, you're so bad with money, you let me spend all of yours, so you're not allowed to touch mine.
Yeah. It's sound logic though.
It
I mean,
is.
she's not wrong. Or Ron.
Help a brother out, Sigs. Wow.
No.
Please don't play that right now. I want a live reaction.
No,
to
no,
that.
no. I was just looking at the name of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that.
Step one,
Mine.
get a job.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, dude, he gets indignant as fuck when you're like, hey, you need to get a job. I'm disabled. What? Okay, being a raging idiot does not mean you're disabled. See, I caught it. That was
Good job, Billy.
God, man, being raised in the goddamn 90s makes that R word
Right?
so hard.
See, we've already had another handful of words we had to get out of the old vocabulary.
The F one was really easy.
It was surprisingly
Life for
easy.
some money. Step 1, get yourself a job. Step 2, get hired. Step 3, cover yourself in money. Step 4, live.
You gotta have that question mark as step 3 before inevitably 4 profit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him just get like super pissed. Somebody would be like, "Rev, get a job." No, why should I fucking do that shit? You know, I'm like,
It's like until you
Dude.
take your car back, just go DoorDash or something. Like it kind of seems appropriate, does it not?
And yeah, it seems appropriate. You do DoorDash for people, and then you could pay for DoorDash with the DoorDash.
Right.
Just have an
A
open
wise
tap.
investment.
The circle of
Yo,
life.
based on how much they eat, it is a wise investment. You trying to
Live in
be
a cardboard box, boom. DoorDash money
Yeah.
for DoorDash.
Every penny he makes just goes right back to them to feed her fat ass.
It's
Yeah.
all connected.
I really
It
like
is.
this business model.
Yeah, if he's doing it, every penny he gets actually pays for her DoorDash. Homeboy's gonna be ripped from going up and down them stairs.
Right?
And that's like implying that none of the houses like have more than 2 stairs to get to the front door. Like if there's an apartment, man, this motherfucker is gonna look like Jesus on the cross.
Folks, look at this religious iconography right here before your eyes.
Well, hi.
I bring you DoorDash.
Yeah, he just shows up with the bag on each side of his hands outstretched like he's being crucified, you know?
He basically is at that point in time.
Oh, that already happened. When that bank account hit 0, he'd been fucking crucified.
Nothing beats Rev looking like a bass that just got hooked.
Well, folks,
What is that? I hate that.
dude, and I'm not accusing Rev of anything. I'm just saying, based on the experience that I've had, that is some shit I've only seen heroin addicts do.
Tis a mere observation.
just a mere observation. I'm not saying Rev's on heroin, but that seems
Fuck, I'll
to be
say it. This motherfucker's probably on heroin.
maybe. If he starts like the random neck scratching and shit like that, like, you know, maybe we'll talk about something else, but I don't know. Doesn't look good. It's got to be either that or some kind of neurological deal, which
It
could
probably
be
have
related
to
to the
do
left
with-
brain.
I was about to say it probably have to do with all the drinking.
Because he never used to do that shit. Like I never watched Rev a lot back before he got with Shandy, but I'd come across his bullshit a time or two, and I never once saw him do the or the neck twitch or any of that shit. So she fucked him up.
Crock.
Kind of reminds you of that scientist guy off The Simpsons.
Yeah, right. It's a little. It's just a little bit of all those random laughs like that, like Nutty Professor, the fucking Krusty.
Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say Krusty. Yeah.
If Jerry Lewis and Krusty had a baby.
Fuck, which one left him the $2 million?
I don't. The monetization thing is still just what bothers me. I don't get it. And you know, Bran made a valid point about, you know, a lot of them taking months, and then boom, just out of nowhere, she suddenly gets to start making money.
Dude, you know what? As long as we get to shit on them while they're doing it. Oh, God, why you, Rev? Oh, fucking Frank left. Okay.
He said
Yeah,
had
he
to
put
go
something up
him
here.
up.
Some shit's going down.
Bran, what did you do?
My understanding that it's the curse of the smiling cow. You mess
And
with the
Bran
bull,
is
you get the
completely-
horns.
Bran is completely fine with that.
Number 3, the smiling cow. If you look in the middle of your room tonight, you will see a smiling cow after seeing this image.
At 3 a.m.
Okay, if you
gosh.
guys don't stop that, I'm gonna have to murder everyone.
Yeah, there's that one guy that I heard him, like, when he does that, I'm just like, stop. Like, because I had a roommate, he would watch that guy, and we were just like, okay, that is the most annoying voice.
I fucking hate his voice, but I can do it so well.
Number 7, Burger King foot lettuce.
Well, I can do the full thing at that. You want me to do the full thing just in case you
You
guys
actually
don't?
know that?
All right, I know this off by heart, okay? All right, I need to get ready. Okay.
Oh God.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get. A 4chan user posted
like
this
him.
photo.
I hate this. I hate this.
You sound just like him.
I'm causing Billy immense amounts of pain.
I hate this because you don't sound like him at all when you're not doing the thing. So that's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I'm fucking
And B,
British, man.
stop that.
The only 2 valid reasons. The only reasons he needs. Really.
Are you really the countdown guy? Is that what's happening here? Is this like a reveal?
It was me all along. I'm the man behind the slaughter.
This is the number 1 reveal in YouTube history in the countdown.
Wanderer's been chills the whole time.
I'll do my next review in the Chills voice.
Oh God. Oh, I've got
Track
the same-
number 3.
This you talking about the smiling cow was the best one though. I'm sorry, Brand, but
That's
smiling
what
cow
got
is
him.
awesome.
You fuck around, you find out. I told him not to do it. You see, FML's not here. I'm just saying.
The smiling cow.
No,
is
he's
everywhere
here.
and nowhere. Dude,
Oh,
it's
that's
like-
not him. Don't worry. He's been replaced.
It's the apparition. It appears to you in the night at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. You do
That's
the
not-
ritual.
That's not the real FML. That's a pod person.
It's
I don't
He's already
think
been
so.
got.
It's a
I don't
clone.
think so. You just wish it was a pod person.
No,
Your
it
clones
is.
are quite impressive. You must be very proud.
I still get smiling cow. Really, that freaks you out. I don't, dude.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna make a chill style video on my second channel, just called Number 3 Smiling Cow. It's gonna be the
Send it-
lore behind Smiling Cow.
Whoops, wrong. My bad. I was trying to look up something and clicked the button. We were just there's something in the chat that I'm looking up.
Oh,
Is it
Are
the
you in,
whole monetization shit?
Yeah,
In incognito mode, looking this up.
Come on.
yeah, I'm looking up. Well, I mean, it's like one of the things that Stu Dog said that really is interesting to me is he said, we get paid $15 an hour here, minimum wage, or that's what, and that's only in certain areas. They're really pushing that nationally. But the other thing too is like, I don't know what minimum wage is in England, Ireland, and Scotland.
It's
but,
£4.34.
okay, but what all do you get? Do you get with that? I mean, because I know y'all get health care and other types of things. Does that come out of your paycheck?
I couldn't tell you because I literally work a fucking part-time dishwasher job. I don't think it really takes into account, because I don't get much more than the minimum wage. So
what'd you say the minimum wage was?
£4.34.
Okay, that
How much is that in real money?
in U.S. that is $6.07. So yes, their minimum wage is lower than ours. Let's see.
Man, this whole planet
like
shit.
Yeah, dude, fucking sucks. Dude. I'm going to go live on one of Elon Musk's space places.
You sure you don't want to try out Garbage Island first?
Nah. I won't go to Garbage Island because I know some
God,
other
no.
people will be there.
Walker would end up in a straitjacket after the first day.
There'll be some familiar faces there.
Nah, you know the front cover of a fucking Doom 2016 where it's like Doom guy fucking that's me on Garbage Island.
No, he gets on Garbage Island and it's like that scene in Total Recall where Arnold Schwarzenegger's eyes are getting sucked out of the sockets.
Right.
Either that or that scene in Kingsman in the church where like fucking everybody just goes insane.
Oh, that's an awesome scene.
Yeah, you
End of
totally
that
seen
movie
the
was
movie.
awesome.
I'm
you
always
seen that movie?
surprised when Billy's seen a movie for some reason. You just don't seem like much of a moviegoer.
Kingsman was awesome. Plus, there was a pug in it.
Ah, okay. So you need a pug present in the cast to sell a movie to Billy.
Kingsman is a really good film. I've watched it a handful of times. I watched it when it came out, and then I've watched it really recently with my girlfriend.
Was there a pug in Angels in the Outfield, Billy?
There was not.
Okay. What about an Air Bud? Seems like a pug would be in there
No,
somewhere.
because they discriminated against them.
It was a golden
was
retriever, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Where's the
Invasion of
Patterdale
the
Terrier
Pug.
representation? There's no Patterdale Terriers anywhere.
Fuck you, FML. Don't
Season
tell.
1 of Garbage Island. What is that, like Love Island, but for fucking, I don't know.
So,
straight people.
have you ever seen or heard about the actual island that's floating around in the ocean of garbage?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, yes.
So what we were going to do is, since so many of these people we review, these awful people, so many of them are either currently homeless or about to become homeless. We thought we would, scoop them all up and give them a place to stay on Garbage Island and film it like reality television. Now, realistically, that's probably not going to happen, right? Unfortunately. But we're thinking about doing it animated. So
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a great show.
It's like Love Island, but instead of like love, it's just people ripping each other's hair out.
It's garbage floating on garbage in the middle of the ocean.
Hell
it's
yeah, garbage
gonna be
rafts.
great.
And Bran is going to host from a ship at least 10 miles
Yes,
away.
remotely. I'm not going to set foot on fucking Garbage Island, but I will host remotely.
The last one to survive wins their human rights.
Okay, so you might have just landed the narrator of our show here.
Definitely.
We just need you to send us a couple of sentences that we're gonna play at the beginning of every episode
Fine by
in
me.
that voice.
I'd be more than happy to do that.
Dude, we got to get this shit going. Like Frank, according to what Frank was saying earlier, this might actually be happening in some capacity. So
I'd be down for that. I mean, if you're being serious as well, I'd be absolutely down for that. If you like.
oh, I mean, we're definitely gonna need some voice work if we really do this. I mean, animated. So yeah.
I mean, if you need any other voices, I can do plenty of voices, but I probably need to study the other characters' voices before I start doing them.
What's up with all the English people stealing all these American voice jobs?
Oh, I guess we just kind of fucking
are
well,
better.
you see, we got our asses kicked back in the 1700s, and we're trying to slowly creep back and rebuild the British Empire.
They've got something to prove.
I'm in on it.
Well, it's to get back at us for having our plant marry one of their princes.
Oh, fuck the royal family, dude.
Yeah,
I
what are you
forgot
talking
that's a
about?
theory.
Prince
look
Andrew,
really good now.
pedophile. Yeah, let's circulate some drama that doesn't even fucking matter, so we can, hide the fact that he is that,
Yeah,
I don't even sweat. I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never sweated before in my life.
Well, it gets me about the whole Prince Andrew situation. Is it's like they have him documented doing that, and like the royal family just springs into action to cover it up.
Yeah.
I didn't really watch anything to do with it because I had no interest.
No, it's not. It wasn't the interview that Harry and Meghan did. It was an interview. Not interview. It's the there have been photos and numerous women that were victims of the whole Epstein Pleasure Island thing. They all have come forward, and several have named Prince Andrew.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I remember he did an interview with someone we reviewed it on the show where apparently his accuser was saying just talked about how he was sweating profusely, and he was like, I don't even sweat. Like, what the fuck do you do, pant?
Yes.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I didn't keep up with it at all. Like I can't watch the news. I really can't.
It's hard enough keeping up with our own news for the last decade, especially.
Like the closest I can get to news is watching like Stephen Colbert. That's about as close as I can get.
Yeah, I prefer like more independent media, but I'll get my news one way or the other.
I miss Jon Stewart.
Yeah, he was the guy that got me interested in politics and just paying attention to current events as like a fucking middle schooler.
I fucking hate politics.
It starts to get on you, and honestly, I can't do it.
In the words of the Prophet of Truth from Halo 2, politics, how tiresome.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
I just honestly, it just to even talk about it, man. I can't find the words, to be honest with you. It just brings everything down, and I can't deal with it because honestly, after the last several years, it just, the news is like the most cringiest thing to me all the time. I can't do it. But yeah,
maybe if it wasn't 24/7 news, I think we'd be looking at a different scenario. But like just this 24/7 constant cycle of news, which is pretty unnecessary, has kind of splintered off a lot of issues that I've noticed.
It's so weird. I can't deal with the cringe coming from the news, but yet I can come onto YouTube and like attempt to sit through like cringy people. It's fucking weird. but I can't deal with the news. And like I can tell you right now, like how much I don't keep up with it. I don't live too far from Birmingham, and apparently a tornado ripped through there, and I didn't even know it. Yeah, I know, Billy. Thank you.
Is that because your house has a foundation?
Yeah.
My apartment does, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those things are like notorious just for trailers.
No, I have an actual apartment.
I live in a cardboard box.
Well, that's good.
Better
Yeah.
than Garbage Island.
Yeah,
Birmingham.
Shani and Rev are going to be your neighbors in that box.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Much different Birmingham.
Rev isn't gonna need a box.
Birmingham too.
Electric Boogaloo.
Floating trashaloo.
But no, I had no clue that a tornado went through Birmingham at any point. Like, that's how much I don't keep up with shit.
You know, I fucking wish that would happen.
Wow.
I fucking hate Birmingham.
We're talking about two completely different parts of the country here, man.
Well, now you keep on knowing why I kept on trying to send you a kite the other day.
You're right. Look
Pick
at
a
it go. Man, it's gone.
Whee!
Look how happy you was for that brief second.
Oh.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Hang on just a second. I'm sorry,
Some shit's going down.
no, thought I was about to have a coughing fit.
Has the curse of the laughing cow now struck you? And everyone who defends this icon of evil seems to have issues today. I wonder what that's about.
It's only you that finds it evil.
And I'm also one of the people who hasn't been affected yet. So what does that tell you?
I'm gonna do a ritual tonight.
He's gonna send the smiling cow to you.
Nah, I'm gonna send him to me so I can have a nice discussion.
And
this,
I hope you all.
We're gonna discuss. I don't know. What should I talk? Should I explain the entire fucking Fallout lore to this fucking cow?
You're not gonna last that long.
I will last a lot. I'm very good at talking to people. You see, I can ramble on for hours on end. They will be so distracted by the words I have to say.
Just talk to him in the Chills voice.
Smiling cow can't be stopped or reasoned with. There's really nothing you can do once you see Smiling Cow in person, but just accept your fate.
You make him drink his own milk. That's how you kill him.
Can you put Smiling Cow on Garbage Island?
According to FML, that's going to be like the mascot, but he can fuck right off.
Unfortunately, it looks like one of our candidates has failed the test. You are now getting fed to the Smiling Cow. Have a nice day, and thank you for staying at Garbage Island.
I hate you so much. Like, you're giggling, but no, I legitimately hate you.
That's good shit. If Billy hates it, it's good. That's what I figured out.
That's not good.
That's great.
Oh, okay, so I also
and
dislike
it's accurate.
slavery.
I remember at one point in time, Billy didn't want to twerk for our patrons, and then when it happened, it was great. So
it's disturbing, is what it is.
Define disturbing. I might agree with you.
Scary to the eyes and the soul.
See, that's laughing cow, smiling cow, whatever the fuck it is. Goddamn demon.
Oh, we've found Bran's arch nemesis. It is the Smiling Cow.
These cows are demons.
Never gonna let you live this down, Bran. Sorry, just can't do it.
I'm gonna scrub the internet clean of this fucking cow.
You should make it like a members only emoji or some shit, so people can torture you. But then also it's like a win-win, so they get to torture you whilst also giving you money.
I'll take
Smart business.
You
Smart
should-
business.
No, they should make a T-shirt of like Bran with his arm around the smiling cow, and it looks like they're best friends, and put it on a T-shirt.
No, I'll sue him for using my likeness. Fucked up.
It
not
says,
cool.
"Bet."
Plus, that's fucking slander and shit, isn't it? To say that I would throw in with that fucking piece of shit cow.
Poor Blandon.
Come here, Blandon.
Unironically, that was the best part of that whole entire scenario because the way he said your name and Frank's name, actually funny. Everything else wasn't funny. That was hilarious.
I'm working on a collection of all the times he said something mildly sexual about me.
Every time he said Blandon, he's like, and Blandon puts his dick in my ear. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he's doing this shit. Come here, Blandon. Yeah, you really own me, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Frank to make that shirt. I'm gonna ask him to make me one.
Don't talk to Frank. He had to bail,
You
so he's
have
got
a
a lot going
Kloppy
on.
shirt because of you. Like we can have a smiling cow shirt.
Nah,
Hey,
man.
I'm
Kloppy
about-
was a valued member of the Geek Room for about
Yeah.
10 and a half seconds.
Yeah,
So-
no, dude. You know what the best part of that is? These motherfuckers gonna take us seriously. Look at me in a Kloppy hat. I mean,
Right.
different person. Kloppy. It wasn't me.
Oh, I'm about
They're
to
the
order.
same tattoo artist, but that's it.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Similar.
order my Kloppy shirt. So,
Are
yeah.
you really?
Yes.
Be better with money. Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna sell at least one Kloppy shirt, all right?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I bought our new shirt, so that's cool.
He did, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I saw it on the episode last night. It looks really good. But yeah, I'm gonna order. You're gonna sell at least one Kloppy T-shirt. At least one.
Sweet.
Brand, I thought you were Team Kloppy. You need one.
Maybe I will. I hear Kloppy
He's
gets
Team
an apple.
Kloppy, but he doesn't have $20.
You talking about, man? I got Biden bucks. You crazy? And
So
also, I don't just like throw my money at DoorDash and PlayStation 5. So I have money.
Why not?
It seemed like a better business model.
DoorDash is an investment.
That's true. He's investing in not having to have the longevity, Well, that's the thing. I think Shani thought that she was just gonna fucking die before the money ran out.
I guaranteed. Yeah, she was literally doing the opposite of a 5-year plan.
I mean, it is a 5-year plan. It just, the plan ends with you dying of massive cardiac arrest.
It's just massive cardiac arrest, and then as you're dying, you look at to Rev and your kids and go, "Sucks to suck."
Oh God.
Oh, that had to be the plan. Had to be.
I 100% think that was the plan.
Because Rev's stupid ass would be like, "Well, I've got to still take care of the boys."
Yeah. She basically
Clearly,
hired
you
a
don't have
babysitter
a
for
father
life.
figure.
Even with Rev in their life, they don't have a father figure.
There's no. Can you imagine growing up thinking that's what a man is? Like that's what a male figure is supposed to be. That's excuse me. That's what a male individual is supposed to be.
Vajas.
Vajas.
Beta male.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh,
his deliberate mispronunciation of words is something that just irritates the fuck out of me.
I think that's why he does it.
It amuses him though, because like he usually gets a laugh out of himself when he does it.
I bet other people think it's funny. No, they don't.
It's basically just like him having a brain fart.
Maybe that's what those seizures are. His brain's literally farting.
Brain slid to that one side.
Yeah, there's a lot of open space in there, so it just can rattle around if it wants to.
And it's
all
wet
the wetness.
too, so it's lubricated.
Oh my God.
He's a web. Wet ass brain. I'm calling him Wab for now on. I really hope that's not a racial slur that I don't know. Please don't be a racial slur.
Oh God! Well, you've already gotten this canceled multiple times, Billy. I don't guess one more is gonna
Yeah,
hurt.
but you know, I don't want to use a racial slur and then like have like any other race get drug into fucking Rev's bullshit.
So you can't say get a bucket and a mop because Rev doesn't use that to clean up. So what, grab a handful of Shanny's clothes for this wet ass brain?
No, you let that shit dry, and that way you can flank it up the next day.
No, he did end up cleaning his own puke with her
Did he?
clothes. Yeah, with her clothes.
Oh, with her clothes? Those aren't mops.
And then
Rev,
she
how
was
do you
like-
have this
and then
much
she's-
money
She's
and not a
begging
single
him.
shovel and
She's
not a
begging
single
him.
mop?
Like, put it in the washing machine at least. And like, there's no confirmation he ever did it.
Right? Like she's like, you better wash my clothes. Like, doesn't he anyway? Because you don't do it yourself. Like, don't you pretty much force him to basically do everything? I mean, let's not forget the momentum to get off the bed when begging for money.
Yeah. You know, she makes money off her PS5.
Dude, I've offered some like real money for some of their shit. Like I offered money for their new camera. Like I'll take that from them.
I would buy that Tom Servo.
Yeah, and I'm not paying full price for that shit because like you
No.
have to clean that smoke out of it.
Well, you're gonna have to clean a lot more than that off of it. Like, there's, it's probably. I mean, being honest, there's probably gonna be a funk on it when you originally
Right.
open that box. Like, there's gonna have to be a process, almost restoration like.
Yeah, you're gonna probably need to like go have it cleaned inside and out.
It'd be like those people that, or that one person that bought a computer from Von Helton. I think
What
they
is
said
this?
they so Von
Oh
Helton
no,
was
Vaughn had
trying.
his own computer company.
I thought
was
they
it
only sold
Vaughn's like
one computer.
semiconductors?
So the story I heard, I don't know, but at least one person bought a computer, and apparently there was like the insides were just dirty as fuck, like hair and dirt all in the parts.
I'm surprised there weren't like roaches in it, because you know they love electronics.
They say so. Apparently, what happened was when he was paid for the job, he bought himself new computer parts and took the old ones he had out to build the new tower to send to this person.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's not the worst idea.
It's different in Clay County. I mean, am I right?
Fuck! I
Am I
hate when people do that.
It's true though.
Sorry, I'm going back outside. Can you guys still hear me?
Better be sorry. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can, Verizon.
Wow.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
No.
Verizon.
I'm just fucking
All right,
with
hang
you.
I'm gonna stop answering.
Answering what?
Exactly.
Sorry, I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I need to renew my Disney Plus subscription. That's what
Do
I
you?
need to do.
They,
Yeah.
they just made a Mighty Ducks thing, so I guess you don't.
I'm gonna watch that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll review it in my chills voice.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you
Unironically, please
listen
do
to it.
that. Because I'd rather you like do that voice instead of watching fucking what's his name try to have money again.
Financial financial peril. So always a pleasure to see.
It is. It's a good time.
Yeah, certain people. Yeah. Yeah, like I swear, every time I almost feel bad for them, I just go back into my head to be jealous, losers. We got a PS5. Ha.
Maybe they sell CS:GO
helps.
credits on Steam, and that's how they make money. It's just
That would involve making money.
true.
Yeah,
Use code Shani for 50% off your.
If you use
fucking-
code Shanny, you have to pay 50% more.
Oh, fair play. Actually, yeah, my bad. My bad.
I
How that
like
shit
how
goes.
she had that fucking sponsorship for the water bottle company. Like, bitch, you haven't drank water in decades.
Hello?
Like, calm the fuck down.
Didn't she
Hey,
just insult water right before getting that quote unquote sponsorship?
Hello.
Hey, we can
Hi.
hear you, dude.
Yo. Hello.
Uh-oh.
He can hear
Hey.
us, which is cool.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Oh man. Oh god. Oh man.
All right, Morty.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit, he left.
I'm the
still alive?
I'm the host now. I'm the ladies and gentlemen.
Are you next
Welcome.
in line? Is that the line of secession?
No, he's just usurping it. You know how the British do.
Yeah, no, you see, I'm being well, this is a British moment right now, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sanctum Sanctorum. I'm your
Is
host.
it because
the
we
Wanderer.
won the Revolutionary War?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I don't know. It's got something to do with like Brexit. I don't know. Something like that. I forgot how it goes, but you know, bottom line is I'm the host now.
Is it
How it
because we
goes.
got rid of our Donald Trump and you guys still haven't?
Yeah. Dude, I fucking hate that guy. Real talk.
It's amazing how much they even look alike.
No, my favorite Boris Johnson moment was at the 2012 London Olympics when he was on the zip line and got stuck like halfway across on the zip line.
Oh shit, I missed that.
They had to like come get him down.
Looks like I'm not the host anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like my microphone's fucking up.
We
My
could hear
headset's
you.
fucking up.
Yeah, we
Well, I
can
mean,
hear
my
you.
headset's fucking up.
Oh, you
All
couldn't
right.
hear us?
I couldn't hear you guys, and apparently my mic is on my headset's quit working.
Well, fuck. Well, shit. We are having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, I know, and it's really starting to piss me off.
Punch
Man,
it.
there's some jokes that
Dude,
just went through my
Brian,
head.
once again, the curse of the smiling cow.
What am I? See?
You're
What
onto
the fuck
something,
did I
Can you hear
tell
me
you
now?
about this?
Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
yo.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, take your curse and stick it there, Brian. I've recovered.
So I wonder if Widow's going to come back or not.
I'm
yeah,
right here.
I've been wondering what that guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
It'd be a
man.
shame if we like trolled him when he came back.
It's-
You know?
I mean, right? It's like you're hosting and you're just not.
I don't
even
believe in the
saying
smiling
anything.
cow. He's still here.
What, Billy? The smiling cow is still here?
Oh, fuck, he's among us.
Amun.
Damn it, Brian.
Yeah, no one likes Bran. It's fine.
What are you
No,
talking about, Billy?
Brian has friends here. He has friends here.
In low places.
You've been trying to sell Frank.
In low places.
We got $25 or $65 for him. It was a good time.
What happened?
We sold Frank. The winning bid was Druid Lover.
People
Fuck,
bid
what
on
the
Frank.
fuck are
I
you
missed
talking
that.
about? I have done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
How much do you think we could get for Wanderer?
Hey, you what? You could turn me into like a
if he
bottle
does
of milk
that
or something.
voice, negative money. You either pay them.
Ooga booga.
I don't know, man. I think the impersonation raises the stakes here. You know,
Yeah, so we have the only bidder. His name is Bran.
who else
Bran.
but Bran? Whackity smackity.
Mackety doo.
Widow has been assimilated into the herd. He got turned into a bottle of milk. That is what the smiling cow does. Turns people into literal bottles of milk.
Wanderer, you're scaring Bran. Stop it.
I'm telling you. if
You'll wake
people-
up in a pool of white liquid, dude, and it's not. Fuck. That sounds fucking.
Okay.
warm white liquid.
Nah. You see,
Body temperature white liquid, to be specific.
that came out wrong. What I meant to
Too
say
late
is you're
now.
going to be milked. You won't be milked, but you will become milk. You will be transformed into a milk
Yep.
bottle.
Yeah. You would, at that point you will always got milk from that day forward. This campaign slogan was implemented long ago when Smiling Cow first came to our dimension. And
In
this
the
has
year
been a-
1989.
Bran, you should
Sure.
review Smiling Cow. on
not-
Bloody Breakdown,
I'm
you should
not-
review Smiling Cow.
I'm not putting that evil on my channel.
£4.
Well, you
Dude,
review some
why
pretty
not?
evil
Technically,
shit.
that's a horror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Creepy
but
pasta. We'll make it a creepy pasta.
what I do on that channel is fake. It's cinematic horror. This is a real life thing that I can't have around my beauty.
The milking has commenced. That's fucking menacing.
Laugh now, cry later. That's all I can say.
I will laugh now
he's
so
gonna,
that
he's gonna
else-
come for us all, except me, because I'm
No,
ready.
You're first. You're first.
Oh,
the cow
I'm ready.
apocalypse.
You're ready for Smiling Cow to come after you.
I am.
Dude, what if you're like
How are
the
you so
fucking-
prepared all of a sudden?
Fucking rollout.
Dude, he's the chosen one. He's the only one that can defeat Smiling Cow.
You
Pretty
know,
We're gonna
much.
martyr.
it's
we're
not
gonna
something
martyr
I
Brian.
asked for, but it's
With
something
great
that I
power
owe
comes
just-
great responsibility.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. My uncle had to die for this. God damn it.
With great power comes great big booty bitches.
Die on a fire.
Where's the power?
We're gonna martyr Bran. That's what we're gonna do.
The fuck?
Well, you're the only one that can defeat Smiling Cow.
Sacrificing me to the fucking smiling cow?
Well, you said you would take him on, so I mean, you're the only one to save us, so we'd have to martyr you.
I'm not saving you.
Smiling Cow has no
What
weakness.
the fuck?
See,
Wait a minute.
there
How do
you
I
go.
get left out?
You see,
How do I
see
get
how
left
that
out?
feels? See how that feels? There you go. I'm gonna make sure the smiling cow has turned you into a large pustule-filled white sack of body temperature fluids, and then I shall save the world.
Mission
Not a
complete.
moment, not a moment sooner.
SCP
Wow.
69420, the Smiling Cow.
I apologize, Bran.
Oh, it's too late.
Damage has been
Already
done.
in motion.
It's over.
What can I do to make it up to you?
Perish.
Become a big bag of milk. That's what you can do to make it up for me.
Get
He
pasteurized,
left out in the sun
motherfucker.
for 3 days.
Okay. Well, I'll just accept the fate then, because there's no appeasing Bran.
You can escape the fate because it's one for the money.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Dude, it took them so long to copyright claim us for that shit because they didn't want to take credit for it. These guys keep on doing it. God.
I don't think I've ever had to deal with a copyright claim, thankfully. It's always been like
Yeah, they just take some money. It's not a big deal.
yeah.
Yeah, they take money out of your ad revenue, which is like change.
Oh fuck! What am I saying? No, sorry. I've never had a strike. I've had claims before though. Sorry, that's what I meant. I always get them mixed up.
Well, we've been canceled over a dozen times since we went on the air, so
My money is being taken away.
yeah, our
The federal
invisible-
agents are outside my house.
our non-existent revenue has been taken from us.
The V-Bucks are gone.
Shannon got monetized before you guys did.
Ouch.
Right, right.
That's a
Well, I mean, she's been on YouTube for like a decade at this point, hasn't she?
Yeah, how many years is that in like?
Internet
Hippo.
years? Oh no, hippo years.
I don't know how long does a hippo live?
Too
That's a
long.
good question. Let's see.
Google foo.
Google food.
Because
Fan of
Shanny's at the point where she has about as many teeth as an average hippo.
So it
Oh
looks
my
like
God.
it looks like they live 40 to 50 years.
Okay, so about 2 years.
I don't know if
For a
this
year.
will this work? No. Fuck.
What's up?
I'm trying to because Bonk sent me yet another image of smiling cow, and I need to share it in 15 seconds. Otherwise, I'm cursed.
I really hate that you do that voice. So if you could kill yourself, that would be solid.
On it.
Thank you.
10-4. Yes, sir.
Just
That's
get on
a-
yourself on the Shanny diet and stop doing stretching. I want to need you to lay the fuck down, and that's it.
That work? Yeah, dude, click that link.
Work. Oh, you're gonna have to
Oh.
stop working to achieve this.
Right.
I also need you to pay $1,400 for a PS5 when you know you're about to go poor.
Mm-hmm.
And then brag about it to us. And I'm like, I have a RTX 3080. Like, fuck off.
Brag
And
about
then-
it to the people you're going to be begging for money from soon.
Yeah.
And then
It's a
accept
solid system.
$5. And then accept $5 to drink bong water.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I
accept
got a-
$5 when someone says it's a penny per pound.
Who the fuck would do that? What a fucking prick.
That was a dickhole move. It's funny though.
It is.
I think I know the guy that did that.
Yeah, man. He reported that shit as a scam, I heard.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Did
Yeah.
you?
I did.
Because it was.
Bro, I gave them 5 seconds to explain that, or excuse me, 5 minutes to explain how those key fobs magically manifested. And after I was unsatisfied, I was like, no, fuck this. Like, if I'm being real, there's 2 reasons I sent that money. One was to put the message in so I could be a dickhole. And 2, there's always that part in the back of the gray matter that's like, they have kids. So I did. But after that, it was like, no, wait a minute, fuck you.
None of that money's going to their kids.
And then there's that. Yeah, as much as you would like that to happen.
Right.
Yeah, because if you were in that scenario, you'd be like, okay, a lot of this money has to go to the kids because they like
Sure.
eating.
There's that.
And then but Shanny says they like eating. Oh, I also like eating. And then she's like, what kids?
I obviously like eating more than you children do, so I think I'll eat dinner.
It's either I eat the food or I eat you. Pick.
The children
voted.
have
And I hope you
children
enjoy-
have offered up Gavin Kit Kats as a sacrifice.
But the Gavin Kit Kats is fast.
Gavin Kit Kat. He's
Everyone
so
made
fucking fast.
Everyone made fun of Gavin's for putting all his fucking points into speed and nothing into intelligence, but who's laughing now?
Oh my god.
You know Rev's not going to be able to catch the cat, so he's going to send the kids after him like he did DoorDash.
Yeah, but you know those things are malnourished
yeah.
as fuck too, so
Maybe they found a mouse or something. Have you heard him walk through his room?
Gavin, can I please have that mouse? Gavin, you gotta eat all your mouse.
He just picks up the
It'd be
mouse
like-
and hauls ass. God damn it, Gavin!
The first owner of a cat that loves it when it receives a mouse from him.
Right.
It's like that
supposed to be
scene
a
out of Major.
gift.
It's like that scene out of Major Payne where he's cooking the rat in the corner.
So that's going to be on Garbage Island too, by the way. That's going to be something that happens.
What?
So what I want to happen is I think we should have like airdrops come by and just like watch them fight over resources. But like on the episodes before that, you're definitely going to see some rat frying. It's going to be good times.
Like I said, that's the scene from Major Payne where he's cooking the rat in the corner.
See, Fit and Curvy said that she has some rats that she could donate. She can catch them at work.
Oh no, you're supposed to catch them in your house like a real G. Like what I need you to do is
First, you must
Don't
acquire
clean.
rats in your house.
Or just
never
a horde
clean.
Yeah. When you walk through your room, we should hear like all the cans and trash being
That's not the
shuffled.
can. That's Shanny's heart. By the way, I know who Crinkleheart is, and I love that person.
Like the fact
Because
that
they
Shanny
literally
acknowledged
said-
it.
Yeah, no, she acknowledged it because the person's named Crinkleheart, and he goes, "Yeah, I believe you, Shanny. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you." And she read that and goes, "Oh, thank you, Crinkleheart. Really, bitch." They have no self-awareness, which is
None.
Yeah, correct.
That's really the best part.
Right. So, Billy, I know you got the salt mine tonight. Who's going to be on there with you?
a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, I'll be there. That's right. He's not lying.
It doesn't look like Sam's gonna be there because today is a Jewy holiday. Yeah, it's Ramalam Ding Dong, I think. Sam told me
Canceled.
don't call it that, so I'm calling it that.
Canceled.
Yeah, pretty much. And he's also trying to sleep with his friend's sister, which I told him was rude. Yeah, so he's not gonna be there. Drag might be there. Jello most likely is gonna be there if he's not in a stupor.
Oh hell.
All hail. Yeah, just
No,
the
got you to
normal
say it.
cats and kittens.
Yeah, Gavin.
Well-
He'll be there.
We'll do look forward to watching that tonight. Bran, what's coming up on the breakdown?
Oh, that's Wilson.
That's well right here. So I'm currently right before we got on the stream, I'm scripting a review of a movie that 90% of the people that I know absolutely despise. So ought to be great for content, right?
Oh, absolutely. You want to give us a clue of what
I
it
see
is?
that look in your eye, Billy. You would be surprised how many people actually will click on something that's like related to a movie that they have a good an extreme feeling towards, either negatively or positively.
Now I'm trying to figure out what movie it is.
I will.
Yeah,
I've already put it out there on Twitter, so I don't have like any secrecy behind it. It is Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2.
Yeah, fuck that movie.
I haven't watched any of the Blair Witch projects.
The first one's good. Well,
Oh, the
I
first
like
Is that
it.
the one where they're running around the woods like a bunch of idiots with a camera?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm out.
No, I mean, if you describe it that way, sure. I mean, no one's gonna
Well,
want.
the only movie I like that they did that with was Cloverfield.
So you thought Cloverfield was a better found footage movie than Blair Witch Project?
Never seen that one.
Wow.
I've only seen one of the two.
So you've only seen, but you just said you described what you took it as. So
Yeah, but I
was
like
under
the monster thing. That was kind of cool, and the guy holding the camera is funny.
I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say Cloverfield's a bad movie. It's okay, but like it's literally just, hey, let's do Blair Witch with Godzilla in it.
Okay, I like Godzilla, so you're not adding negatives.
I like Blair Witch Project, but I'd rather watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Cannibal Holocaust is cool. It's one of those things I have to be in a mood to watch something like that though.
Oh God, so many jokes.
Let them fly, Billy. Let them fly.
Yeah.
Let them into the ether. There they go.
Yeah. I don't want that in the lexicon, Billy. Keep that shit.
Yeah, you stop that.
It involves Sam.
Okay. I had to remember what movie we were talking about.
Well, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap it up for this episode. This has been a lot of fun.
I never wrap it up.
So you shooting blanks? How do you not have kids if you never wrap it up?
I live in a townhouse. There's lots of stairs.
Vasectomy.
Billy, did you sit on a bag of peas for a few
No,
days?
I live in a townhouse. There's lots of stairs.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming on today. It's always a pleasure, and thank you for coming on to again to this being our 50th show. Small to some people, but a milestone for us. I honestly didn't think it would still be going, and we got
See, that's what I keep on telling women. It's small to some people, but it's a milestone for me.
But you didn't let me call mine a rod earlier. Fuck you, Billy.
That's because it's not.
Yours isn't a milestone, it's a mild stone. We'll go with
and
that.
yours is a chunk.
Hey man, girth certificate included. It's
do the truffle shuffle. Do truffle shuffle.
when people ask me how long it is, I don't give them the length. I give them the circumference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to keep that number higher.
So you got the joke. Thank you.
All right. Well, guys, thank you everyone for coming on to coming into the show today. It's been a pleasure. Bran, Billy, thank you again. Always a pleasure to have you guys.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, guys, we will see you coming
Black
up
people
a
do
week.
coke.
It is. We will see you again this coming Saturday.
Wilson.
I will announce the guests for it coming up in the next few days. But once again, Bran, Billy, Frank, thank you so much for coming on. We do really appreciate it. So we will see you next Saturday, my friends. And thank you so much for tuning in to our 50th show. But until next week, peace be with you.
And Blackfield to cook.
Cancel.
Cancel.
I think we